There we go. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Got him. Immediately, as soon as I hit the water. There we go. See that big old boil? Oh, there he is. He ate it. He came up and looked at it first. Hello there. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of FlyFishDan. I'm super excited to be at a brand new fishing lodge. And as you know, I like to highlight family-owned companies on my channel. And this particular gentleman, Brad, he has just opened a brand new fly fishing lodge, and it is super cool. The accommodations right on my shoulder, it's this rustic, gorgeous cabin. I just did a walkthrough and it's so cozy and so comfortable. I cannot wait to spend a weekend here in the future. And I just toured the lake as well. It's a super unique fishery, right? It's spring fed. The water just bubbles up right out of the ground. It's always right about 55 degrees, opens up into this pond, goes down another small little stream into another smaller pond, and it's packed full of fish. And these are very unique fish as well. It's like this very unique strain of trout. And from what I can see, they range anywhere from 8 to 10 to up to 20 inches. Super cool. And if you're just getting started with fly fishing and you need a safe space to be able to practice, this is a great place. Not much in your back cast and many places that you can fish here, and lots of opportunities to catch fish. Or, if you are in that generation to where you can't go hiking down a river anymore, right? The accessibility is great here. If you want to just relax and kind of go back to your roots of fly fishing, even though today might be too tough to hike down a river or hike into a lake, you can stay here in this cabin and fish for these beautiful trout in this spring-fed fishery. It's very, very cool. So super excited to get out there today and do a little fishing. Thanks for joining me. Let's get on the water.
Like I said, if you wanted to fight for those fish along the edge, you gotta go in stealth mode up there.
All right. Ooh, fish rising. It's a good sign. Oh, it was a big fish. I don't know if you could see that, but that was a big fish that took a swipe at it, and I missed. Dig it. There we go. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Got him. Whoa, these things are not happy about being caught. Nice fish. Oh, very cool. Get this guy in the reel. Just a gorgeous fish. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, buddy, you are free to go. Swim the other way. He's going. Sweet. How cool is that? Just a gorgeous fish. And I want to emphasize that this is not a trout pond, right? These aren't raised here and the owner throws dog food or pellets out. These are self-sustaining. This fishery was discovered decades ago, and these very unique species of trout are self-sustaining. They spawn here, they reproduce, they grow old, and they die. So this is not something that's ever planted. It's never fed. These fish are eating natural aquatic type of nymphs and bugs. I just changed to a gummy midge because I saw one guy ignore my chironomid. He ate something really small next to it, and literally with the first cast I had another takedown. But these things are beautiful. You can see just how the fact that they're wild, right? They may not be native to this spot, but they are wild and self-sustaining, and that's what makes this fishery so unique. Let's go catch another one. I have to thread the needle with this cast. Brad's telling me that there's even a bigger fish. Of course, I'm catching all the sticks and fly line finds everything. A little natural presentation here. Fall off the tree. I think I got the guy that was milling around. Oh, right here. Oh, there's another fish that just came up and looked at it. Oh, See that big old boil? Oh, there he is. He ate it. He came up and looked at it first. This is another good fish, like a really good fish. Nice. Nice fish. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Hits are done on a beautiful dry fly.
Beautiful. You're free. Zoom. Nice. Well, that was a heck of a way to start out the morning. It does not suck out here at all. What a great thing Brad has going out here. And I think what I like about it the most is, right, you're off the grid, right? There's no cell phone coverage here. There's internet if you want it, if you want the passcode, but you're pretty much off the grid. And just the surroundings, I mean, these big basalt cliffs and the birds of prey and animals, I mean, you are off the grid fishing in this lodge. And you know, it's pretty easy fishing, which is what you want, right, in a fishing lodge. Now, I'm sure there are probably days that the fishing is not quite this easy, but this really is for the experience and just catching a ton of beautiful wild trout. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, yeah, I'm sold on this. And talking to Brad, if you're watching this video and you want to book a trip, I'll leave the information down in the link in the description. But he will give you 10% off your first trip if you mention that you heard it from me. So just tell him you heard this from FlyFishDan, and he'll give you a little bit of a discount on your first trip. Totally worth it, right? You're new to fly fishing, great place to build your confidence. And you know, if you're at that age, right, and eventually I'm gonna get there too, that you just can't hike the rivers, right? It's really tough for you to get out there and hike the outdoors to fish. It is an accessible place for fly fishing. So it's pretty darn cool when it comes to accessibility for anyone that wants to get out and do some fly fishing. And just a beautiful setting. I mean, you just can't beat it. So what's for lunch? I made myself, pretty happy about this. I made myself a turkey sandwich. Little boar's head turkey, yum. I got wavy lays, which I'm a fan, and which I'm most excited about, I baked my mom's recipe of homemade chocolate chip cookies. So pretty excited about that. And I have adult beverage to bring it down. I'm not doing a very good job with with my staging and my stuff here. All right, here's to a great morning of fishing. Cheers.
So I'm Brad. I'm the guide here on this new operation that we're getting in place, and we're very excited about it. We're ready to roll here. We're going to be remodeling our lodge next spring and should be ready for next year. In the meantime, we've got a really nice trapper cabin over here that's super cool for guests to stay in. We're located in the middle of 32,000 protected acres that's controlled by the Nature Conservancy. And the scenery here is very unique, and it's just a really special spot. And my family's always wanted to come into this valley and this coulee, and we had the opportunity a few years ago, so we're excited. These fish are really unique here. That's what drew us to this place. They're all naturally spawning and stream born. We got sizes from small fry up on to 20 plus inches here, and they're just all naturally feeding on the phenomenal insect hatches we have here. Sometimes they're too phenomenal, but the fish are feeding on them. Guests can fly into the runway over here. This runway was filmed in the movie Always, 1989, with Richard Dreyfuss and stuff. So a special runway. Our friends have landed here and taken us up for flights. So
I think that there's an opportunity for old, young, in the middle to come here and have a phenomenal time fly fishing.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to come and try this out and experience this beautiful coulee here with us, you can call me at number Dan's gonna have posted on there. We only take 2 fishermen a day and 2 times a week, so we let the fish rest up and try to take good care of them. It's all catch and release here. So catch, photo, and release. And Dan's doing a good job at showing us how to do that. So.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.